Old Alan Rankin should be relaxing and enjoying his retirement, but it just wasn't for him. So Alan decided to go back to work, and as Francesca Belperio reports, he's become quite a hit, flipping burgers with fellow colleagues, some as young as his grandkids.
Yes, sir, can I help you?
He's fantastic. Customers love him, the staff love him.
Come on, they want them for lunch, not for dinner. A lot of them do a double take.
I love working with Alan. I love his jokes.
But this is no joke.
6 nuggets, sauce.
At 67 years young, Alan Rankin is flipping burgers with kids who, well, could easily be his grandkids. Do you know of anyone else your age working at Macca's?
No. Is there anyone else my age out there?
But for this Adelaide retiree, it's a job he's happy to have.
But a lot of them who have been professionals wouldn't want to take a job like this. They think it would be below them, and I love it.
There's a bit of a character around
He is.
here.
He's well known in the district, and I think his golfing buddies thought it was a bit of a joke at first, but now I think they all wish they had his positions.
A former business owner, Alan's not short on experience, but when he retired a few years ago, the last thing he wanted to do was relax. So he turned his back on slowing down and put his hand up for the fast food business.
Suddenly I went from sort of 45 hours a week to nothing, and I needed something. You've got to keep your mind active.
It's just a guy that didn't want to be sitting home retired and growing old.
Macca's Glenelg owner Greg Digans gave Alan his first big break as a nighttime cleaner with the promise of working his way up to the kitchen.
Cheeseburgers up.
Then it was on to the counter, and that's where he really shines.
Now I've got all these beautiful customers. Now take that, but don't tell anyone because they'll all want it, all right? Thanks, mister. A lot of them will say, you know, I've never seen an old person like you in Macca's, you know. And Greg, the owner, always says, well, he's on work experience.
Not bad, considering he's been awarded Crew Member of the Year.
Makes you proud that you're still useful at 67.
The employers, when they look at mature age people, they always think they want a younger person in the job.
Greg Gowdy is from a non-profit group called DOME.
Stands for Do Not Overlook Mature Expertise.
It helps those over the age of 40, like Alan, find work. Greg says more and more companies, like McDonald's, are realising the benefits and reaping the rewards.
They've got a lot of life skills and a lot of what we call transferable skills that will be of great benefit to employers.
It's really nice to have an older person here. He's a great mentor for our younger staff and for our management team.
The kids are good. They're really good to work with, and that helps keep me young, you know. And I've got a whole new audience for my dad jokes. 2 sugar for this gentleman, please, and stirred clockwise. I think they take a few lessons from the way I handle customers. And I've heard some of them mimic me, which is a bit flattering.
And the teens teach him a few lessons too.
Look at that, it's almost like the picture. It's not that bad. I love it. I know that I've got a reason to get out of bed and do something. And I could be lazy, I could be the sort that would lay in bed till 9 o'clock, but this makes me get out.
I think Alan's story is fantastic. Alan's story lets people know that it doesn't matter how old you are, there's opportunities out there.
And when do you think you're going to fully retire?
When he's had enough of me.
Priceless. That's just fantastic. But Alan does have a bit of catching up to do because the world's oldest McDonald's worker is unbelievably 92-year-old American woman Sarah Drappen. Francesca Belperio with that report. But still to come on the program, toddler tantrums, kids being kids, or is it something more serious?